Hey, welcome to Rev Your Week.
You ready? Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know.
Hey, this is Jason. This is another episode of Rev Your Week. We're here each and every week to help you get all that you can out of life, help you reach your dreams, and help you just become who you are meant to become. That's why we do this each and every week, because we believe in you and we know that you just got an awesome destiny in front of you. Hey, this week I wanted to maybe shift gears a little bit. Maybe might not be as pumped up as I usually am, and I know Rev Your Week is about pumping you up, but I wanted to talk real with you for a moment. And you know, one of the things that we will go through in life is what happens when the dream that we thought we were living is gone. You know what I'm talking about? You have this idea that in this picture in your head that you have this dream and you're going at it and all of a sudden you look up and the dream is gone, or at least the dream you thought was gone. How does that happen? What do you do? How do you handle that? So I thought I'd give you 3 little points, and I wrote them down right here. What happens when your dream disappears? Number 1, the first thing is you need to understand that maybe the dream you thought was your dream wasn't your dream. Maybe this idea that you have of a dream is out there, but maybe that's not the dream for your life. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we maybe have this idea of what the dream is. Because we're told, and I say it all the time, we're told to go, find your dreams, have a dream, come up with this dream. But I think sometimes some of these dreams are fantasies and they're not reality. And you need to live in the reality. That doesn't mean you got to settle for less, but that means you just need to think out truly what your dream is. Maybe you need to pray a little bit harder. Maybe the dream you thought you were on, the path you thought you were on, is not your dream at all. Secondly, sometimes a bump in the road, because that's what happens a lot of times. We think we're pursuing this dream and we hit a little bump in the road, and all of a sudden that dream seems to be gone. Well, maybe the bump in the road is just a shift in the right direction for you. Maybe you thought your dream was going this way and you hit a little roadblock, a little bump, and it's actually just shifts you on to the true path of your dream. For 18 years, I've been in ministry full time. And, I look back 18 years ago and I would have said, I'll be in ministry for all my life. And a month ago at the date of this recording, I look up and I lose my job in ministry. And I'm looking at the reality of saying, God, I thought this is your dream. How can 18 years this be your dream? And then I start recognizing that He tells me, I don't need the stage to have a stage for my life. And I'm starting to realize that maybe this bump in the road is actually just a shift to the real dream that He has for me. That didn't mean that any of that was meant for nothing. Maybe all of that was really preparing me for the true dream He has for my life. And you need to think that too. Maybe this bump in the road for you is just a shift. It's getting you ready. Maybe it's a shift in the right direction. Maybe it's a little season to get you ready for even more of what God has for you. And then the last thing you need to recognize is this, and this is important. A dream is simply a moving target. Because what happens if you get this big dream that you have for your life? Let's say you're 22 years old, and you have this huge dream for your life. And in 2 years you reach that dream. Well, now what? You need to recognize that your dream is not a destination. It's a direction to go in your life. And your dream is a moving target. And it always should be a moving target, just keeping you going down this path that you're on. Live in the reality. Live and know that sometimes bumps are going to shift us. And then just recognize that your dream ultimately is a moving target, just meant to keep you moving down this path to what your true destiny is for your life. That's why I'm not worried about it. That's why I'm not shutting down when this happens. That's why I just recognize that, hey, my life, I still do all that God's called me to do, and I can still live out this dream. It just might not be in the fashion that I thought it was maybe 2 years ago. And that's okay. Hey, this is Jason. Another episode of Rev Your Week. I hope that did a little bit for you. And I want you to do me a favor. Leave me a comment below and connect with me. Have you lost your dream? Have you been on the path and all of a sudden your dream just seems to be gone? Have you faced what I'm facing? Have you faced what we talked about here and maybe how you got through it? Let me know. Write me in the comments below. And as always, connect with me at my website, jasoncurlee.me. And also connect with us on Facebook. I'd love for you to like our Facebook page and connect with me there, get in the conversation, and let's just keep pushing forward down this path that we're all on together.